school? Because I think that's something now that I've seen you also post like a little bit here and there. So why does that? Are you guys big in your family? Are you big in like cooking and everything? Or that's just you?
Actually, like everyone in my family is very good at cooking,
Really?
apart from my older sister. She thinks she can cook.
Again, it's not me. She's beating you up in the house. Just know I didn't instigate anything. Okay, so everybody can cook.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my mom is very good at cooking. My dad was also very good at cooking.
Ah,
And Charlotte makes some weird food, but very nice. Like it
really?
tastes really good, but you'll see it's
Uh-huh.
the craziest combos.
But what kind of cuisine do you guys like do in the family?
I feel like it's just
A mix
whatever
of
people,
everything.
yeah, whatever someone just feels like cooking. And also, like my grandmother actually used to like do very good food,
Mm-hmm.
but she didn't used to cook herself. But
Hey, so
she,
how?
she used to instruct. Like if you see her
Oh, like
in,
yo, you put.
if you see her in the kitchen, just know there's a very very
Mm,
special guest. She was very big on food, and we had to have like a whole setup.
mm.
Like it was proper etiquette.
Oh, like even like the cutlery and stuff.
Yep.
Really? Okay, so then just makes perfect sense as well. And then now when you go to such a school, because honestly, I've never had first-hand experience or even interviewed. I've interviewed someone, but they didn't go to culinary school. So I think you're
The first
actually the
person.
first person. Like, what exactly do they teach? Because most people, like right now, would say like us, you can get recipes from TikTok, you can go to YouTube and watch like tutorials and stuff. But what exactly do they teach in that school that you think, or maybe you found like important for you to study? And it's for how long when you're studying it?
It's 2 years.
Okay. So what's so important that you have to study, like especially in culinary?
I just feel like it's more of the knowledge you have. Like you have ideas. You know, you can do research and get a recipe, but
Mm-hmm.
there are certain things when someone talks about you might not understand.
Mm.
It's just I feel like it's also they also teach a lot. Like even in culinary schools, you have life skills, you have
Life
business.
skills.
Yeah, you even have like a business course.
Mm.
You have accounting.
That's important.
Yeah,
That's important.
there's just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people think like when you go to culinary school, you're just mostly in the kitchen,
Mm.
which is not true. It's you'll find
That's what I thought. I actually just give me a bunch of onions and then you're told, "Well, chop these ones first of all."
no, you'll find there's a lot. Most I'll say in the kitchen, you're in the kitchen 30% of the time,
Oh, okay.
and then the other 70% you're doing
Mm.
um, theories, even the nutrition, just to be able to. It's just a lot.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, and then another thing is, especially when you're studying something like that now and you're active in social media. I mean, I'm sure you've seen like, you have like the rise of so many different like chefs on TikTok, um, YouTube, like maybe YouTube shorts, because nowadays people don't watch like the full videos. You want short,
Yeah.
like Akina Ombachi, the short videos and stuff. So does something like that like blend in? Can you blend like what you've studied with like social media, especially that now you said you're learning like things from like accounting, business aspect of it. Can you blend it in some way in social media?
Yeah, you can.
Mm.
I think you can. It's just like how Mbachin does it, you know? Like he cooks, he's doing social media, he's posting, he's also earning from his social media.
True.
Yeah, basically you can actually do it
Mhm.
like cooking shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, but now the thing is like what I'm saying, like the people that I've seen with cooking shows and stuff, they haven't gone to like culinary school.
Yeah,
So I'm just trying to think like for your case, if you or anybody who's studied, they can incorporate like quite much more. Like let's say in terms of the way you've said nutrition. To be honest, like a lot of the food that we're seeing like on TikTok, those things will definitely. I don't think you can eat like that daily because I don't see any like nutritional aspect of it. Like the people who specialize on just meat, and we don't see greens, or maybe somebody telling you the importance of if you mix these kind of proteins. What are they called? Your calorie intakes, the way you're using like. In fact, I've never seen anyone using a weighing scale in the kitchen from like the TikTok chefs and stuff. But from professionals, you do see them like actually measuring like quantities of different things to contribute to nutrition in that specific like meal that's planned or prepared.
Yeah, a lot of times I think like once you start cooking a lot, you can always approximate like with your eyes.
Really?
Yeah. Or like the things that you probably measure are like the meat quantities. Those ones like
Meat.
Yes. But over time, like if you do it over and over and over again.
You can do that.
No.
Okay. I was just about to say like, put you to a test with like, what we'd test you with? Cake.
What?
We'd test you with like cake. Because cake is like put 2 teaspoons, 1 cup of
Okay, now when it comes to pastry, you have to measure.
Exactly. See?
You see, but like when you're cooking like other meals, like just meals, if it's not pastry.
Like seasoning and stuff.
Yes. Even like just when you're just cooking anything, I feel like you don't have to really measure that much, because you can always, I feel like cooking is better when you cook from the heart, not from instructions.
Wait, what? I do my meal preps, and you should see me there. I'm always like on the phone. They've said 2 teaspoons. So I will do and make sure, I swear.
No.
I swear. So I've never understood how people can just do like, like the Salt Bay thing, or take like the nini and just shake it like 2 or 3 times.
Sometimes when I actually cook, I don't taste my food until it's in the table.
Oh, but you're that confident though.
Yes, I think because I've loved cooking from a younger age. Like even I used to try bake in the middle of the night because I wasn't allowed to. So
Wait.
I'll go to the kitchen and then start like trying to bake.
When people are sleeping.
Me and my sister, my younger sister, we used to sneak in the kitchen at night, then start baking. Then they're wondering, what's that?
Something smells fresh. Fresh bread, pastries.
But like baking, you actually like have to measure.
Okay.
Because I've seen like the people who've done it over years, a lot of times
they still do measure.
They still measure.
Yeah.
Because one small mistake, in the kitchen you can correct. Like if you're making, let's say, a stew, you can always correct it.
Put more water or something. Yeah, true.
But when it comes to baking, you can't correct it. Like once it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. And there's nothing, once you've put it like, it's baking, that's it. All the ingredients are now like cooking together. So there's nothing you can do. And I actually do bake. At times I do eat bread occasionally, but I bake like these oat cakes. I put dry fruits and everything. But now those ones, trust me. You see, like even the ruler for like cutting the ingredients. You're laughing, I swear. I take the ingredient, I slice, I make sure it's like exactly what, but my results nowadays, it used to be mushy, but nowadays, like, I know like what I can add to make the, cake like slightly soft but they actually always, like if I follow instructions, actually I do have them on my phone if I'm not wrong. Let me see. And then you can tell me if I have... what can I look for?
I actually don't like baking.
Really? I think that's the best part for me when it comes to cooking. Because with baking, after I do everything and just leave it, I know, check maybe after 30, 40 minutes or 1 hour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So this is just like a healthy option if I'm trying not to have bread. So it works out. It's not bad.
I don't like baking because you can't really like be creative.
Because you can't
But I'm good at baking, but you'll never actually just catch me in the house baking. Not unless it's bread or I'm trying to impress like my family or something. Yeah.
Right. So what kind of food? What's your favorite meal to make?
I can't choose. I don't think I can choose.
No, you have to have a favorite. Okay, like three meals that you do really enjoy. Maybe one that you like how you prepare, and for you, if you're eating like you know that meal that you can just prep and you'll enjoy, a meal that you can make to impress people. Like now maybe it's family, friends, or a gathering. There's that special meal, and yeah, if this one I just rock it properly, everyone will be asking like, yo, who made the food?
Butter chicken and naan.
What?
Butter chicken and naan. That's for impressing people.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, so how? But
it never goes wrong, and it's so easy to make, and it's very quick because naan is
do
actually
you fry?
no,
How is it
naan
made?
bread.
No, forget the naan bread. The chicken.
The chicken, it's like a curry. It's
Oh,
Indian.
okay.
It's like Indian cuisine.
So do with the chicken breast, oh?
Yes.
And
It's so easy to make, and it's just, I don't know, everyone just...
Hey, listen, do you have a secret recipe, or are you going to share? You're going to share with me?
No.
I'm always so amused with just meals nowadays because I do the meal preps. So I'm always trying to experiment. What can I do next? And then just do like for, a whole week. So
I actually don't measure anything. That's why I don't like baking, because it limits me. Just feel like sometimes I'll even go to the kitchen wanting to make something, and then I'll end up making something else. Because once I'm there, I'm like, but if I make it this other way, it will be better,
But wait, I'm just trying to wonder, is it that you don't like social media as much, or you're just that person who likes being low-key? Because like for me, I'm always saying like, I always just post probably too much, but it's also helped me like earn a living as well.
Yeah.
But, because you seem so passionate, and I'm just trying to wonder like, how come some of these things that you can do or you enjoy doing, you just don't post at all?
I don't know, honestly. Even me, sometimes... See, the thing is that even like, if you see like the best moments I usually have, I don't have memories of or pictures of them. When I'm enjoying something too much, I just forget to even record. I'm like,
but that's a good way of living as well. But I do always want some memories with me, come to think of it.
Even me, I always want memories, but then sometimes I just forget. Even I'll just be like, okay, once I've made this food, I'll plate it, I'll take a picture or something.
Yeah.
I'll forget, I'll start digging in immediately.
I had a hard time looking for research. There are people like, I always have crazy notes by the time they land here. But for you, just looking at 1, 2, 3 posts. And then I'm like, yo, that's for 1 year. I have to go again. I'm like, another year, 3 or 4 posts. I'm like, wait, what? It makes no sense. But I think if you do a little bit of social media engagement, because I can tell, like, you're very well spoken. You do have like, you're clearly intelligent.
Thank you.
Definitely, I can tell you're a troublemaker, but I stand to be corrected.
Not a troublemaker.
I stand to be corrected.
Not a troublemaker.
Well, if you're not, that's a good thing. But I think social media, you can use it for so many different things. So now, when you're doing your